And you had to follow him.
I know, that's a tough act to follow. Actually, we've had a lot of tough acts to follow. I was just saying, athletes, musicians, singers, playwrights,
And you're going to do, what are you doing now?
Well, we're just going to talk.
A little tap dance?
Yeah.
And Deneen, it's so good to see you.
Thank you, and lovely to see you as well.
It's good to be here.
She's a board member, and you're the executive director?
Deneen is the chair of our Fund Development Committee, and she's also a board member. And just as importantly, she represents the Junior League of Schenectady in Saratoga counties, which is our sponsoring agency.
You do such good work.
Yeah, so she's quite involved with the agency and with other projects around the area.
Right,
so we're glad to have her with us.
Now, you're doing a fundraiser for Family and Child Service of Schenectady. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Tell us about that.
Well, this is our 7th annual golf ball drop, and how it works is that we have 1,000 numbered golf balls that we sell. And for each purchased golf ball, we lift them up in a helicopter, and the helicopter hovers over the 9th green, and we drop them, and the 3 closest to the pin win.
There's only one pin?
Well, there's one pin, but there's however many golf balls. When you consider that you have a 3 out of 1,000 chance of winning something really great,
That's not bad.
It's better than the lottery.
That's
Anything's
better than the lottery.
Better odds than the lottery. So, but it's really a great
or
event.
Should I say, hey, you never know?
hey, you never know, right? But you got to be in it to win it. And, but it's really a great event, and people are always excited to see the helicopter come hovering by.
And that's at the Stadium Golf Course over in Schenectady here.
They're hosting it again for us this year, the Stadium Golf Club, yep. So,
and who cleans up all those balls after they fall? That's what I want to know.
Bob does.
I do.
Let's take a look at it. We have a few photos here. Let's talk about these photos as we bring them up.
Great.
I think there they are. Oh, there's a helicopter.
There's a helicopter, and you see we're getting ready for launch, and there's one of the buckets of golf balls in there. You can see in the back there's a couple already planted, and there they are falling out of the helicopter near the pin.
Oh, so they're not too far away. I mean,
they're
I was thinking
no, like
they're
not going from standard height, no.
But it's really knocking out a few windows.
It's still really amazing, and there's after the drop, and we're kind of getting over to the pin to see.
Looks like one of your board members in the middle there.
Yep, Angela Santa Barbara is one of our board members, correct, and that's him, and we're taking measurements there to make sure that it's all legit.
It's just like playing bocce, you know, you get the...
Right, the one closest to the pin.
Yeah.
And there's one of our winners. You can see the number on that.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
And what are some of the prizes?
Well, our first prize this year are 2 round-trip airfare tickets anywhere in the continental United States, compliments of
Southwest, gotta be Southwest.
Air.
They're so generous.
And then, yes, and they support us very often and very well, and plus some traveling cash. And Sandra's Fine Jewelry in Upper
Union Street.
Upper Union Street. It has promised to be a sponsor every year for our second place prize, which is a handcrafted brooch with
very nice
blue topaz and diamonds. It's really a beautiful piece of jewelry that's customized for this. And then our third prize is a Wicked Night Out on the Town, and that includes two tickets to see Wicked when it comes into town.
And that's going to be here for 3 weeks.
Yep, an overnight stay
fast.
and dinner.
Cool.
Dinner for 2.
Very nice.
So we have some good prizes.
And Deneen, how are you involved in this? I know that you're the fundraiser, so you're making sure all that money's coming in.
Well, we are, but you know, back in 1929, the Junior League actually was one of the founders for Family and Child Service.
You guys are wonderful.
So we've made a commitment, and part of our charter is that we will continually have a Junior League member as a member of their board of directors, so that we can stay in touch and keep a hands-on kind of approach to the organization. And I've been with Family and Child Service. I think this is my 4th year serving on the board. 3rd year chairing fund development, and I love this project. I kind of always say, today we were walking in and I had my umbrella up, so today it's just raining, but on September 14th it will be raining golf balls. So it's a fun night out and we love it, and we need to raise money for some underfunded and unfunded programs that the agency does.
What are some of the programs?
Bob, I'll let you.
We have 5 core programs. We have our Medicaid Service Coordinating Program that provides case management services to children and dependents with developmental disabilities. We have a Family Support Services program that has several components to it, but it provides respite services to caregivers. It also provides community habilitation, which are basically life skills and life goals for dependents with developmental disabilities. There's a grants program. Many of the families, all of the families that we work with in our programs are are below poverty line, or they have low means. But our grants programs makes money available so families can purchase things for their dependent children that they couldn't otherwise afford, that would enhance the quality of their lives.
An enrichment thing.
An enrichment thing, right? Yeah. And one of our pet projects is an integrated behavioral and family therapy intervention program, where we dispatch a behaviorist and a family therapist to get involved with a family situation to help bring about sustainable changes, because oftentimes, children are identified at school as having behavioral problems, and so many times they're the focus of the intervention, when we realize that it's really the entire family that needs some assistance. Right.
The system needs
so we intervene with the entire system, and that's met with some really great success, and that is one of our underfunded programs that we'd love to expand, because we have a tremendous waiting list, and we'd like to get as many people served as we can through that. We also have a homemaker program that provides light housekeeping to frail, elderly, and disabled. And when you hear light housekeeping, it sounds a little trite, but for most of the people that we serve, it's the only social interaction that they have. They're isolated. The three things that are required for a good, long retirement is good physical health, enough money, and social supports. And the people that we serve through our homemaker program have none of those. Yeah. So many times our homemakers are the only social contact that these people will come in. And so it's a very significant social interaction for the people that we serve, through the means of providing light housekeeping. So we've been in situations where we've actually saved lives by people walking into situations that were very threatening. Fires, falls, and all of that. And so our homemakers do identify changes in mental status or physical appearance, and so once they make that identification that something might be wrong, they alert the program director, and we go to mobilize other resources for them.
So you have really a number of programs. Yep. If you want to support these programs, and I know they're in the city of Schenectady, but you also go out.
We serve the Greater Capital Region.
Greater Capital Region. Please support them, and even if you just want to buy a golf ball, you can do that, or you can go to the event, which is going to be on the 14th of September
at Stadium Golf Club,
and check it out, and please support these wonderful organizations. And a big applause to the league to have gotten it started, and now to see what they're doing.
And just one more thing, I couldn't let this go without thanking. We have a couple of major sponsors for this event. Fenimore Asset Management has been with us forever. Lamar Advertising, YNN, and Janitronics is new this year. But also, I hear someone has an anniversary on the September 14th. So if you and your husband would love to join us at the event, thank you so much.
We'll be there.
We would love to see you. And bring a camera along. You can watch the balls.
The balls come down.
Fly from the sky. There you go.
Yeah. Thank you both for being here so much. It's always a pleasure to see you both. Thank you.